What's going on, y'all? Thanks for checking in the Khaliis Take. You know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell just so you can get the newest and the bonus content first. But hey, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Clippers' best player reacts to John Wall, basically to John Wall's return or his debut, you can say, with the Clippers. And, I was looking at SI.com, Sports Illustrated, and you can actually check it out yourself, as always. But what I got out of it more so was just the fact that Kawhi was just happy to see the man on the floor. We all know what John Wall been through. Suicidal thoughts, the ankle injuries, just the injuries all in itself. Just things happening off the court more so than on the court that, had very significant importance as well. And, it just seemed like we haven't really seen John Wall let loose or play comfortable or even play basketball at a high level in a long time. I mean, he was on Houston, but he barely played. The team is no damn good. And he wasn't going anywhere anytime soon. The Clippers were like a blessing for him that, couldn't have came at a better time, if you ask me. So I definitely am rooting for John Wall to stay healthy, and along with Kawhi and everybody on the Clippers to stay healthy so they can make a run for something special, because I just think that this team is really poised for a great run, and I think that they're just like really really deep, and I just don't feel like no team in a 7-game series can get the best of them. I'm not going to say no team, but I feel like it's going to take a hell of a team to get the best of the Clippers in a 7-game series, because they just got so much firepower all around. Arguably the best head coach in the league, arguably the best player in the league when healthy in Kawhi Leonard, arguably the second co-star player in Paul George on any team in the NBA. You can make a case for Anthony Davis. He's a great second co-star. But Paul George is a really good co-star too, so our second star on the team, and just the role players and everything, and the way this team is built is really a foundation for success. But my main thing is, as I said, I hope that John Wall stays healthy. Along with Kawhi Leonard, he was out the whole year last year, and it's nice to hear Kawhi comment on another player that he really is showing that he's rooting for also. And I know they want to win this championship for themselves, Kawhi and the rest of the guys, but I feel like they also want to win a championship for John Wall too, because John Wall's been through a lot, man. In these last couple of years, I almost thought he wasn't going to be in the league anymore, the way things were going. So if he could just come out there, as I said in my previous videos, go out there and give about 70% of 65-70% of what he was before, that's all the Clippers really need. And 65-70% of John Wall can be 16-8 a game. That's pretty much, give or take, around about like where he needs to be if he's, I guess depending on whether he's in the starting lineup or not. I guess I'm basing that off of starting lineup numbers. But at the same time, if he can average a little more, that's great too. Take more load off Kawhi and PG and let them rest a little bit more, and stay healthy throughout the season, because that's what really ultimately has been the Clippers' demise the last 3 seasons up until this one. It's just health. They got all the right pieces, they got the right coach, and they got the right players. I just think that health has really deprived them of something very special, which is a championship. And I feel like the media and the naysayers are always going to sit there and say things like, oh, well, yeah, they couldn't get it done, they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, but they never really talk about, the fact that this team is not like they couldn't get it done as a team. They just never really gel together because they never was healthy enough to build that chemistry the way they should, So with that being said, it's not an excuse for the Clippers, but at the same time, it's the truth. They really have not seen better days in regards to, staying healthy. They've seen worse days in regards of being healthy, because they just never could stay healthy as a team. But the talent is definitely on this team. It's no doubt about that. This is the most talented Clippers team ever in Clippers history. Not Blake Griffin and Chris Paul, and Jamal Crawford and them, they were excited. They were the most exciting Clippers team ever, but this is the best Clippers team ever in regards to, team, players, the fit, the coach, the superstar and Kawhi, the other superstar star in Paul George. This team is just way better to me, and the role players are way better, to me also. So, it's a recipe for success for the Clippers if they could stay healthy, because I just feel like, this team is definitely poised for a run. And I think John Wall is definitely on, is on with the ride. He's definitely, going forward with the ride with this team. And he's definitely going to, give his very best and his all. And I feel like if he does that, if he stays healthy, he'll only get more, acclimated and chemistry-wise with everybody on the team throughout the season. And not only that, he'll get his legs under him a lot more and get more comfortability and confidence in his game once again, like he used to have it when he was on the Washington Wizards. So if that happens, then you might as well say it might be a wrap for the NBA. Now, only other team I will say that might be able to give them a run, possibly from what I see in the Eastern Conference, will more or less be probably the Brooklyn Nets if they stay healthy, and Ben Simmons is going to continuously to play and stay healthy along with KD and Kyrie. So I think to me, that's the NBA Finals, if you ask me. And I know it's an early prediction, but at the same time, I'm giving it to you now. That's my NBA Finals prediction. I feel like it's the Clippers versus Nets in the NBA Finals, and I think that that's pretty much where it's going to reside. I could foresee that happening. But, of course, nothing's no guarantee, but that's just my foreseeable pick in the future as of right now, based upon, the rosters and everything. But, of course, a lot can change between now and the end of the season. But as I said before, a lot of people are rooting for, John Wall. I'm one of the ones that's rooting for him because, like I said, he's been through a lot. But at the same time, this could be very well redemption. This could be, this could personify his career being on the Clippers. This could sum his career up in a great way. Started out great, been through a lot, been through the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of what most people's career is like. You go through a lot, but in the end justifies the means by him going to a team like the Clippers, and he finds himself in a great situation where he played at a high enough level with great players, and he found a way to win a championship with this team. So, the storyline could be so great, for John Wall and this team as a whole. So I really hope, good things for them and good things for him. And it's good to hear, Kawhi, as I said, speak on other players on the team. And Kawhi just seems so engaged with this team and so locked in, you know what I'm saying? So when Kawhi is engaged and locked in, usually that results in a championship. So we will see what happens, and we'll see how it all fares, for John Wall and Kawhi and, the rest of the team. But hey, that's my take on everything. Leave any comments in the comment section. Check out my other videos if you haven't. And hey, Khaliis out.